Hello and welcome to Eyewitness Reports on Channels Television. I am Yomi Otaigbe. Some electricity consumers in the Yaba area of Lagos State picket the head office of EKO Electricity Distribution Company over 2 months of blackout. This will be the main focus of this week's edition of the program. And excitement as the construction of Bokno-Jakonde Water Channel in Ejibu speeds up. These and more shortly. Frustrated by over 2 months of power outage, residents of Alara, Tobun and Dacosta streets in the Onike area of Yaba marched to the head office of EKO Electricity Distribution Company to protest the unavailability of electricity in their communities.
By 10 a.m., dozens of the residents of Alara Street, Yaba, stormed the head office of EKO Electricity Distribution Company on Marina Street, Lagos Island, to draw public attention to the state of power supply to their community.
We have capacity to run EKEDC. We cannot continue like that. We are not in the village. We didn't have light for 2 months.
And any attempt by staff to go in or come out of the office complex is resisted. They've experienced unfair services from the EKO Electricity Distribution Company, which led to power outage in the community for over 2 months.
For the past 3 months, there's no power supply in our community. And the rate of people owing them is 10% to 90%. How would 10% be owing you power supply and you totally black out the whole community? The 90% people are using prepaid meters. So why would you black out the whole community because of the 10% that are owing? And for the past 3 months, we have been burning fuel in the community. For the past 3 months, we have been burning fuel. We have been spending money on diesel. We are tired for 3 months. Why would we have? This is our right. We are paid for power. We are paid for power. Most of the people are using prepaid.
Nobody is owing.
So why would you black out the whole community because of the 10% that are owing? This is it. If there is a proper structure with the power electricity, 5% are owing. If there is a proper structure with the power supply community, it's a very simple thing. Why not go straight to the people owing and meet them to know how you are going to use your structure to sort it out? Why are you causing a lot of blackout in the whole community? This is tiring and this is very frustrating, and that is why we are all here. At this point now, the simple thing we need is power supply in our community. Simple. We need power. Guys, what do we need? We need what? What do we need? That is all. Bring back the light. That is all.
And it's injustice for someone to keep us in darkness. It's our right. If the economy is dwindling like this and we cannot even have access to light, people cannot do their business appropriately. People cannot go out appropriately. Look at the way I'm dressed. Look at the way I'm dressed. I can't even have iron. I can't iron my clothes. And you are saying you are sitting somewhere and you are saying I should bring 25 million. How will I see 25 million in this economy?
My name is Victor Kerendu. I stay in Alara Street. I stay in that community. Now, 95% of the people of that area have prepaid meter.
Yes.
It's just few that don't. And meanwhile, me, in the compound that I stay, we have been applying since for prepaid meter. They refuse to give us. And then they will now bring bill of 400,000, 300,000, 250,000. And they now come back to say that we are owing 1.7 million. Come on. And okay, fine. If you want to collect your debt, give us prepaid meter. At least I know that in my compound, we pay like 150,000 every month. and most of this my neighbor. So most of them don't even have. So are we running a factory there? That will give us a kind of bill? So give us prepaid meter. If we load 100,000, we take out 50,000. Like that, the bill will come down. But if you expect that a person at this time go put out for pocket, bring out 100,000, come pay you, you don't buy.
In the streets, we had one hospital servicing us. Early on, they've moved out because of power. Opposite my compound, one man got stroke. Since when there was no light, nobody to attend to them. See, there are old people in our streets. There are people that have served this country in our streets. They just want to stay in their houses and have lights. But some young guys in EKEDC say no. Because of some ghost fees that people are owing. Give them prepaid meter, they say no. Why? We pay taxes. We have 3 polling units during elections on our streets. We are very supportive to everything. See, they are transformer. We keep it ourselves. We have a security man stationed there to make sure that nobody vandalizes anything. So if we support your organization like that, a private organization, why should you treat us terribly? Imagine people living in the houses. We have a lot of young people there that do IT jobs, that need power to work. We know how much we have spent on on diesel and fuel in the past 3 months. It's terrible. See, they're in the office. They have AC. They are coming here. They are talking nonsense. Yes, can you imagine? See, people are leaving the streets. And they don't want us to. They don't want us to enjoy what we are fighting for. We are fighting for a good Nigeria. A lot of people are leaving the country because of some funny people's decisions. Some of their kids are abroad. I'm not concerned about that. Good for them. But make your country work. How will you just say you shut down electricity? Fix our lights. See, no negotiation. Fix our lights. Simple.
We are not the one owing 25 million. Please, we are in this country. Let the lights come. We are living in Alara here, very close. We are not living. Let there be light. We are living very close. We are living in main Lagos, center of Lagos State, and there is no light. How come people in the village too? They are even enjoying light. Yes. Please let them be light. There is no. I don't have generator. I don't have solar. I don't have this thing. I don't even have AC in my house. So how come did I hold 25 million?
The impact has been very, very devastating. Hospital on our street has closed down. The hospital people run to for services, they've closed down. Artisans cannot work. Market women that store their goods in freezer cannot operate. Things are really bad. Fuel prices is very high. You run generator from morning till night. This is not something we want to condone anymore. And that's why we are here. We have engaged the office in Ijora for so long. All the promises made, they have not fulfilled.
After hours, representatives of the protesters who had earlier met with the management of the company behind closed doors returned to address others on the outcome of the meeting.
It's been very distressful. The community hospital in our area has folded up and they've left. The artisans that are working there, because of this light, an elderly man had stroke and he couldn't get immediate medical attention because the hospital is no longer there. Most of the artisans within the neighborhood are finding it very difficult to maintain their business, you know. So those are the issues. And if looking at the cost of fuel, it's not been easy. It's been really challenging because you buy for our wives and women You buy things, you keep them, you can't keep them in the freezer, you can't store. So those are the issues.
The representative there, NEPA representative, there are 3 of them, they attended to us. And they promised that by the end of today, according to them, that they will get back to us. Because there is a serious discrepancies between the figures we have and the one she claimed, their organization brought to her. So they are going to, she said she's going to call on Ijora and reconcile the figures because the figures are different. What we have is 16 million and what she has on her paper is about 24 or so. So they are going to reconcile that, and before the end of today, she said she's going to get back to us. Then the next move will be discussed today because it's the outcome of that figure that determines the next move. She also promised that as soon as they are done with that, if they have to take our transformer away, and if it's going to take more than a week or 2, they are going to organize a stopgap for us, something for the community to manage.
Back at the community, residents depend on generating sets to power their homes and offices.
My tenants have been buying generator. They have been buying fuel. And this is a business place for them to be running. At least a day now, they can't do more than to buy almost about 120-something thousand naira of fuel every day. And the nurse is giving me problem. As old as I am now, I can't have rest of mind. I can't stay inside these premises. The nurse is too much for us. Let NEPA people apply for this sector, do something to us. We are tired of this blackout. The blackout is too much. We can't do anything. Everything inside the fridge is getting spoiled. They can't work well. They are using all the money that they're maintaining. They are using it to buy fuel.
I spend 10,000 naira every day for fueling of my generator. So imagine 10,000 naira every day. Then how much is my income? Right now, this is fuel. I bought this one just now. It's 10,000 naira. Every blessed day. Today I cannot be able to work because before I got this fuel, I hustle for it. So it's not been easy. So calculate 10,000 naira every day times 2 months. And this is my prepaid meter. It's not that I don't have prepaid meter. They refuse to give us light. They start telling us one story to the other. So I am fed up. I believe NEPA is supposed to pay us, not only me, compensation. Because we have lost a lot.
At the time of this report, electricity power is yet to be restored to Alara community. The protesters have vowed to frequent the head office of the Electricity Distribution Company and disrupt businesses until their power supply is restored.
There's no light. 3 months, there's no light. Alara Street.
Welcome back. The construction of the Bokno-Jakonde water channel comes as a huge relief for residents of the area who have endured consistent flood and water logs over the years. The drainage system, which is located in Oshodi-Isolo local government area of Lagos State, collects stormwater from Isheri-Osun, Jakonde Extension and Bokno Estates into the Okeafa Canal.
For quite some time, stormwater from the Isheri-Osun, Jakonde Extension and Bokno Estates have been flowing freely through this channel. Thanks to its expansion being embarked upon by the Lagos State government. Before now, the area often witnessed severe flooding from the slightest rainfall due to houses and other structures built on a natural water course. The floods in return cause havoc to properties.
I am here on behalf of two communities. The host community. The one is the one I'm the chairman, which is Peace Home Valley Estate. The other one is Unity Estate, which is where we are now, presently where we are, because this channel traverses the two communities. So the issue at the beginning was the contraveners, the people on the route. They took government to court. They filed a paper that government is not constructing on the rail channel, on the route, which at a stage they included me and some of the residents in that matter. But as the court or the cases goes on, the judges find out that they were not taking the matter serious, and it was struck out. That was exactly November 7, 2023. The matter was struck out based on their negligence of coming to court. And then the government has to come in and do the needful, making sure they give the contractor right of way, removing the contraventions that is blocking the channel. And by his grace, they earthen it for the easy flow of water. Now the water is flowing easily, waiting for the construction that will help the water to flow easily and at the same time for maintenance.
Some sacrifices have been made over time, including demolishing some houses to expand the drainage.
The governor in charge of Lagos State, the Governor Sanwo-Olu, and the Minister of Environment, Water Resources, and the Office of the Drainage Services, the Commissioner Wahab Tokumbo, the Permanent Secretary, and all the ministry officials. And we're not forgetting the former Commissioner Tunji Bello and the Special Advisor Engineer Joe Ibokwe, who we started this journey with. Because this journey, we started it in 2014 during the regime of Governor Shafashola, who came into MAC in 2014 and 15. We joined the governor, what's his name again? Ambode, which after Ambode, Sanwo-Olu came in, and by his grace, we find out that the Governor Sanwo-Olu is serious about flooding in Lagos State. He wants to make Lagos State free of flooding, so he's serious about drainage issue. And that's what makes it possible for us to get this job done, because it's a governor that feels for Lagos as far as flooding is concerned. And we are happy that he came to our rescue. So what we want to say to them is that we are so much happy. There's no more flood in this community, Peace Home Valley Estate or Unity Estate and the surroundings. And we want to equally use this opportunity to let people know that when they hear about demolition, the government is not demolishing buildings for nothing. They are demolishing to make way for flood to go. Like you can see on this particular project, the water is moving. Imagine when there is no route for this water, where this water would have been ravaging communities. So we are so much happy. The community asks for more grace for them to function in the offices.
Stormwater coming from the channel empties into the Okeafa Canal, which has since been dredged.
I film under the bridge. If you want us to go closer,
the channel, the last time you came, I think they are still doing the construction of the first phase. And then what was holding them from finishing the remaining one was the contravention, that's the blockage of the route. By his grace, the matter was struck out by November 2023, and this year, exactly March or April, they came in to earthen the remaining part. which has made the water to move from the constructed area of the first phase down to the 18th one and exit at the primary canal of Kafa. So the remaining one is the casting or the construction of the second phase, which by His grace, the Lagos State government has awarded it, waiting for the contractor to move to site. It's a channel that collects water from the environment. It collects this water all the way from Ejibo, Idimu, NMPC Okafa, Jakonde Locust Housing, and the Bokno area, the Ilegu area. All the waters that comes from that area, it collect them and empty them into what they call Okafa Primary Canal, which now takes them to Mile 2 onward to Atlantic Ocean, that will get rid of the community of flooding.
The construction of the first phase of the channel is complete. Casting of the second phase, which ends at the Okeafa Canal, has since commenced. Residents hope the Lagos State government will attend to this sooner than expected as rainfall intensifies.
The Eyewitness platform is very active to receive pictures and videos from eyewitnesses. Tell us what's happening around you through images and videos taken with your phones and other mobile devices. Just follow the instructions and upload them to the platform on Channels TV mobile app. With your details left on the platform, we should be able to reach out to you and follow up on what you've sent. Here are the pictures we have picked from the ones you sent recently.
We begin this segment of the program with this video from Marina, Lagos, showing a teenager who built a hydraulic machine powered by water. 15-year-old Praise Friday said the effort is the outcome of his secondary school science club membership. He seeks support from well-meaning individuals or organizations to take this to a higher level. In the next video, also from Lagos, a motorist captures a flooded portion of the Long Bridge on the outbound section of the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway during a recent downpour. The flood caused a serious traffic jam on the ever-busy highway.
Traffic.
From Ondo State comes this video showing the terrible state of the federal highway from Ipele to Isua linking Abuja. The Eyewitness reporter says that the section of the highway has become a black spot for kidnapping and armed robbery.
To Isua Road to Abuja. Look at the road. This is where kidnappers are carrying person. You see? They will come out from this area. They will come out from this area. They will come out from this area.
Finally, on the segment, an eyewitness sent in a video of a mining pit that collapsed in Gaukago community in Shiroro local government area of Niger State. The incident left one person dead while several others were trapped. They were later rescued. Shiroro local government is blessed with an abundant gold deposit.
Thank you for your contributions. That's it on this edition of the program. See you again, same time next week. I am Yomi Otaigbe.